Tone Loc. I like Tone Loc.
Yeah, he was all right.
Yeah.
He's a funny kind of dude.
Yeah, he was great. Did you know that Young MC was his brother or cousin, or they were related?
I think they were cousins, yeah. I like Young MC too.
Yeah. Which is good when you're young and getting started to name yourself Young MC, but when now you're 55 years old, and calling yourself Young MC is kind of
Hello, welcome to Alphabet Suite, podcast for the Prince Songbook. There are hundreds of songs to choose from. You have chosen
7779311.
So let's try this again. We're going to start it all over and welcome everybody to the next episode of the Alphabet Suite podcast.
Oh, thank go.
Right? Winner, winner, chicken dinner.
See if we can get the rest of it right.
Don't even know. I'm on a roll right now. Don't disturb my groove.
Do it.
So I am your hostess with the mostest.
He almost messed it up. Did you notice that? He was looking at the screen.
I was going to say we're going to be talking about
what song we're talking about.
And I had to switch it back. But I didn't. I caught myself. The host with the most, Pat.
I am the co-host, Timmy T.
Who is not dead, by the way.
Who is not dead, by the way.
I'm producer Aaron. I'm not dead either.
Rock on. So, why are you laughing?
Because you say he's not dead.
And you think that's funny? You think it's funny that he's not dead?
It's funny because he's talking, but if he was dead,
and still talking, then we got some problems.
And then we, at that point,
and still producing the show and putting it out.
Yeah.
And then at that point, since he got some kind of control to be able to do that, because he's dead, we can have him
talk to Prince and get some information for us, right?
And have him come on the show.
That is one hell of a poltergeist.
All right, what are we talking about today?
He would inhabit your body, and I would be talking to Prince through you. So I'll be watching you going, oh. That'd be funny.
Come on, bro.
And then you, when you start talking about my taste, that's a whole different spin on things.
That's not messed up at all.
Been there, done that. All right, so today we're going to be giving out some digits. I'm going to give out your phone number if you're okay with that.
I'm
okay with that? So if you want to call Tim, dial 777-9311.
Extension 37.
319.
No, 37.
37.
I'm not 319. That's my day. You leave her alone.
All right. So 777-9311.
I would love to get her phone number. That would I'd call her just to hear her voice,
dude. As soon as you got her phone number and you called her, she would change it. Just so you want to call her again.
Probably. She's a good actress, too.
She might be a lovely lady. Maybe she's like, oh, you're a fan. Cool. This is really weird. We can have a conversation, but don't call me again, please.
And just so you know, I'm keeping your number so I can report you to the police. Anyway.
Hey, just, yeah.
So, I like the song. It's off the Times' second album. And it's the thing about it, it's a very simple song. There's really, musically, there's not much to it.
Very simple.
You know? However, it's good. And according to what I have found, it was written by Prince, although it was credited to Morris. Now, Morris may have a different version of this story. So, Morris, if you'd like to shoot us an email and correct everything we say, we don't mind being wrong.
What's that email?
That email is alphasweetpodcast@gmail.com. Morris, we have a Facebook page too. What's the Facebook page, Timothy?
Timothy.
Timothy? Huh? What's our Facebook page? How about you do the Facebook page and you can tell me what our Twitter account is?
It's not Twitter anymore.
And what our X account is? Do you know what our X account is?
I don't even know what the password for it is.
So basically, Don't hit us up on Twitter or X or anymore until Timmy T gets his act back together. You had such high promise. My hopes were like way up here. Things were going well.
What'd you say our email was?
Alpha Suite Podcast at Gmail. Do you not remember that either? You can like us and share and subscribe down below. You can.
Below what?
You can hit the bell so every time we get a new episode out, it'll.
Hey, will it ding for us?
It'll ding.
Will it?
It sure will. If you hit the little bell.
For them.
It'll ding for them?
Yeah.
It will ding for us to let us know, hey.
Every time we release an episode, we need to know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We should already know.
So what is our
I'm so confused.
Facebook page
Alphabet Suite
Suite.
Podcast.
Yeah.
on Facebook?
What did you ask me before?
And what's our
know this.
X account?
Alphabet Suite Podcast.
Okay. Now, we may not be able to see anything on there because Timmy T doesn't know the password, but hey, hit us up and we'll figure it out.
There's links in the description as well.
There's links in the description.
Thank you. Okay.
So 777-9311.
Dude, I'm thinking.
Nothing.
Thank you. I was going to go there.
No, I'm thinking like when you're watching something, they say, you know, hit the thing, whatever, below, and then there's an actual thing that comes up on the screen, and I'm thinking, what the hell? I never see anything like that.
Everything's below the video.
Dude, it's beyond you. Don't worry about it. Go ahead.
He's right, though. It is all below the video.
So is it beyond him too?
Look, I will have to show you guys later what I'm talking about. All right, go.
So funny thing about this, that was actually Des Dickerson's phone number.
Why wouldn't they do that?
Because you don't have the area code, so it doesn't matter.
Well, but everyone knew Prince was from Minneapolis, so.
There's multiple area codes.
Yeah,
We
if
have
I remember
like
right, there
4
was
out here.
I think there was, yeah, but at this time it wasn't like that.
Yeah. That was
But I think there's like 7 area codes that had this phone number. If I remember correctly, I researched it one time. And
Did you call them all?
I did not call them all.
I want that number right now. Let me change my number. That'd be cool.
So yeah, that was Des Dickerson's phone number. He wasn't happy about it either.
I can't imagine he would be.
I think if I remember right, when I read the interview, he had to change his phone number because
I think he had to talk with Prince and say, what the hell, dude?
I would.
Do you think Prince thought that was funny?
Well, so the reason Prince did it from the interview that I was reading was just because the number flowed well for the song. Is, you know, when you sit 777-9311, it has a good flow to it. He tried other phone numbers, but they just didn't work. And he's like, Dez's works fine, so I'm just gonna hook him up.
All right, then.
So yeah,
Not the first time.
no.
8675309.
There is like 5 of those too, 5 area codes of that number. Yeah, but that song, the story I read with that song is he actually got the name and number off a bathroom wall.
Makes the song even better.
Exactly. So
this hellaciously long song title, what's it about?
it's about Morris trying to get someone's phone number. And I wouldn't think it's Des Dickerson's, but that's the one he got. And it's just Prince and Morris doing it. The first 2 Time albums was just Prince and Morris in the studio. But when they toured, that's when they had the rest of the time that toured with them. But in the studio, recording all this was just Prince and Morris. Morris did all the drums, and Prince did most everything else, and Morris sang. And so, yeah.
Yeah, I like the song. It's good.
Okay, now, this song, the song is great. Had a lot of people sample and remake this song. A lot.
And a lot of those people need to not do that.
Have touched them songs. So for me, and Aaron's going to disagree with this, for me, the worst ones were those There was two of them.
Yes.
The 8-bit, there's this big thing now, I guess, to do 8-bit versions
it's
of
been
songs.
around for a long time.
Has it? Okay, well, I'm old. I just found out when I was doing this project that it even existed.
I had no clue neither, so.
To hear this
age.
song sound like an old Nintendo video game, I don't know, man. I thought that was kind of hokey. And two people did it. I mean, this song, I didn't think this song at the time was very big, so why they picked this one, I don't know. It's a good song, but... So there's two of those that I was not a fan of. There was also a couple people that kind of remade it that I didn't like the way they remade it. One of them was on a Prince tribute cover album. Not really a fan. The people who sampled it, I think, though, most of them are even worse than the people who covered it. When you have Justin Timberlake,
Gross.
who sampled it for basically a McDonald's commercial.
Yeah, what the hell, man?
This song is called I'm Lovin' It, where he made this song off the McDonald's jingle and sampled 777-9311. I'm like, really?
Dude's a joke in there.
That was horrible. We had a Christian artist sample it, which I was okay with. I'm not a
Really?
I was okay with it. It's not something I'd pull down to listen to or put on my Walkman.
I just can't do Kirk Franklin. It's just...
No, I like Kirk Franklin.
I'm sorry.
Jay Moss I was unfamiliar with, but Kirk Franklin I was good with. And then there was this guy named Domino that used it in a couple of his songs. Actually, just one song, but it was called Physical Funk, and then he did a remix of Physical Funk, which I know you like that one. You like Domino.
Yeah, I don't know who Domino is, but I'm going to look him up now.
Are you?
See, yeah.
So this song has inspired you to like other... And I think that's one of the cool things about us doing this project. I am finding artists that I never knew of that I'm like, hey, I'm going to check them out.
Right.
So not only this project is like enlightening to see for us for Prince as huge Prince fans, but man, we are being exposed to. I never knew you could get Nintendo remixes of of songs, and it is so weird, man. So, and then the 69 Boys, that was probably the one that took me by surprise the most.
Yeah.
They put it in their 777. There's two. There's a club mix and a radio mix of the song Kitty Kitty. So it's not in the original mix of Kitty Kitty, but they have a 777, two different 777 mixes that have it in there. So that was pretty cool.
That's pretty wild, man, because I know the song, I know them.
Right.
And then to hear that, I'm like, what?
Yep. I also liked Tupac's version. What's your phone number?
It just didn't.
Yeah.
To me, it just didn't seem like a
Right.
Tupac
I get
thing.
it. And with Tupac, it's very, it can go either way. Some of his stuff I think is just amazing. Some of it I'm like, eh. But I did like this one. So there's a group called K-Stone that I was not a fan of.
Mm-hmm.
They did it. The Ultimate Choice did a song called Keep It On that sampled it. Not a fan of that one. So, and then for me, one of the worst remakes, not sampled, is this artist called Thurs.
Oh, Lord.
And it's short, from what I read and researched, it's short for Thursday. He went from Thursday to Thurs. He slowed that song down so much, it's almost unrecognizable.
Right.
So I was not a fan of that one. Now there is one version of the song that I don't have from the time, and that's on the 777-9311 promo. There's a mix on there, so I got to find the promo single, not just the regular single, but the promo single for that.
You don't have that?
Promos are a lot harder to come by than just regular released singles.
Wow.
Because those are the ones that got sent to like radio stations and just play. It wasn't something you could just buy, So I got to find that one.
You ain't got it on cassette somewhere? We used to tape the songs on the radio.
I never heard this song on the radio.
Really?
Ever.
Well, why would they have a promo?
Well, you always have promos. You always, because that's how you get the song on the radio. You send it out and try to get them to play your music.
Well, obviously they didn't.
Well,
Somewhere there's probably
they did, just not on the stations I listened to.
ZOK might have it in their vault somewhere.
it's still got plastic and stuff on it.
They never opened it.
Right. Dust, I mean.
Actually, a lot of radio stations, unfortunately, don't keep. They wrote because they. So when they get it, they usually end up throwing away all their stuff. At least back in the day, I don't know what they do now. They probably eBay it off, and
That's all digital.
now it is. But yeah, so yeah, good song. I enjoyed it. The remixes and the samples.
Notice you didn't hit the sample of that Erica woman.
Erykah Badu.
Yeah.
I was not a fan of that sample.
I'm not a fan of her at all. I just shut up.
Just so that's another check.
Anyway, she just annoys me. I don't know. I don't like her.
And that's okay. You don't have to like everybody.
Right. I try.
You try to like everybody,
I try to like people.
but it doesn't work, does it?
No, it doesn't work. Not at all.
So,
the second 8-bit thing of it was a lot better than
than the first one.
First.
Yeah, the 8-bit universe did it much better than the 8-bit
But-
arcade.
Yeah, but I'm still not loving it.
You're not yeah.
All right.
But yeah, if you want to check them out, I mean, there's a lot of. We'll have it in our Facebook page, all the versions that we could find, and if you
Dude,
find one,
that's a whole slew of work for me, bro. I'm just saying, man. I'm not looking forward to 1999. I'm just
You
saying.
lost the password for X, so I mean,
Yeah, but what's that?
you ain't tagging anyone in anything.
yeah, you can post stuff on there too.
Can't we tag on? I don't know how to tag on Facebook, bro. I tried the @ thing, and it was just.
That's all you do is put whatever, right?
But
Oh yeah, that's how you
hash.
do it, but it's hard to find exactly what you're going for sometimes.
Okay. I don't know. I'm not really good at Facebook.
So-
It's usually easier if you're already following.
somebody,
Yeah,
if it's already in your list of things,
yeah.
like I tried to do like the Prince
estate.
estate thing, and it wouldn't pop up
They
when I
might-
hit @.
They
You
might
can turn
block
it
it.
off.
Oh, well, there we go.
What?
You can turn off allowing people to tag you and things.
Which they probably did. They probably.
So at
did.
that point, just do a hashtag.
All right.
We'll figure it out. Anyway,
Have you tried the? Speaking of McDonald's, sorry. You like McDonald's?
Yeah.
Have you tried their quarter pounder with the
jalapeno.
jalapeno and the liquid cheese stuff on it?
No.
Have you?
That just sounds awful.
No, I haven't.
So you don't know if you're loving that or not.
I don't know if I'm loving it or not. It sounds good to me.
Honestly, I
It's
prefer going to McDonald's just for the breakfast bagels and the nuggets.
Chicky nuggies.
All right.
But the breakfast bagels are really good.
All right.
You gotta
So-
get it with a round egg, though.
With the what?
A round egg.
A round egg?
Yeah, because
Like on
it's a
the-
real egg
Yeah. So the
instead of
round.
the folded powdered egg stuff.
Okay, what's on the McMuffin? The sausage?
I don't know. I only get the bagels and the biscuits.
It's round.
Does it have a white and a yolk?
Yeah. So it's real.
Yeah.
All right. See, I like that.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm done with the song. Nothing
I
more we
see
can
this.
say.
Apparently, we're moving on
Very
to
sorry.
breakfast.
breakfast.
But yeah, good song.
Good song. Not
I'm
all good
hungry.
remixes, huh?
I'm hungry.
You're hungry?
Yeah.
So am I.
Yeah.
All right. So until next time, peace.
Peace.
Might die in this one. I can't tell because it's not showing me my battery percentage.
Okay.
So just be ready if you hear the.
Then we just freeze.
Yeah, right.
I mean, if you can, that would be great.
Yeah, we'll freeze. If we hear the blink, well,
See, then you're going to be so stuck on freezing that you'll forget what you were talking about.
Well, I just hope I ain't picking my nose at that time.